Hi everybody, this is Alicia Duell up in the HSMC, and thanks for letting me take just a couple of minutes of your meeting to tell you about a technology PD program that I will be offering starting I think in February. It's a little bit kind of different of a program, and so I wanted to tell you a little bit more about it before you have the chance to actually sign up and get started with it. So the program is called Level Up with 11 Things on a Jeepney. And each of the 11 things represents a web tool or class of tools. So this graphic is just some of the tools or types of tools that we'll be looking at in the program. So some of them you might be familiar with, some of them might be brand new. Haiku Deck is a slideshow program that's actually what I use to make this slideshow. Feedly, Animoto, VoiceThread, graphic organizers, web publishing, infographics, Chrome apps and extensions, Pocket, all kinds of stuff. And there's always new ones coming out all the time. The program is called Level Up with 11 Things on a Jeepney. And so what is leveling up? The idea is that with technology, at least, you start from wherever you're at and then you just add new experience to develop yourself and get a little bit higher than where you are currently. So if you don't use technology very often and don't feel that comfortable with it, then that's perfect. You start from there, and then through this program you'll get a little bit of experience with a lot of these different tools and tool types, and then you'll have that many more tools in your toolbox. Or alternatively, if you are somebody who uses technology a lot and you're pretty comfortable with it, maybe you've even used some or many of the tools or tool types that we'll be using in the program, and that's great. So what we'll do in that sense, in that situation, is depending on what your experience has been, we can differentiate it so that you will have the opportunity to maybe do something new or different or take it up a level. So if you've used, let's say, VoiceThread, maybe you know what it is or have made one. Well, maybe we can do something where you're actually using it with students, or you create one that you share with the faculty for some kind of faculty function or something. And so you'll just take what you already have and then we'll just level up from there, so that by the end of the program you'll be even more expert at some of these tools. So for each of the tools, you can choose a level, or we'll differentiate them for you. So regardless of what the tool is, you'll never just be stuck doing something that you've already done. It'll either be just kind of a getting to know you sort of an experience with the new tools, or something you can take a tool you've already used and then do something new with it that you've never done before. The program is voluntary. It's self-paced, and so you will be able to complete the program on your own time. There's no class times, and so that was one of the things that I think made it successful at my previous school when I did it there for a couple of years in a row. So there will be no, after school meetings on Tuesdays or before school or lunchtime. There will be no class times. This is kind of completely at your own pace, on your own time. People have done it on planning periods or weekends or at home, or whenever they have a couple of spare moments. Incentives. I'm working with Sam right now to hopefully get SUNY credit for this, and hopefully that'll be a possibility. Also, anybody who finishes all 11 things will get some sort of a little prize as well. The program is totally online, so I'll have like a blog headquarters basically, where let's say I make 11 posts total for the whole program. The first post will be, here's thing one, and so maybe thing one will be VoiceThread. And so I'll just kind of detail, if you're doing intro level VoiceThread, here are a couple of links you can click on to learn about it. Here's what you need to do. Make a VoiceThread, share it with 2 people, and have those 2 people comment, and then write a little comment on your blog about what you thought of the tool. And so the way it works is that will be how my blog headquarters work, is I'll make 11 posts, and so for each one I'll just kind of give you some links so that you can learn about it, and then just a couple of little requirements for how to get credit for it. And so ideally, everybody who will participate will actually make just a really simple blog or a simple little Google site or something, and then that is how you will then post, here's my VoiceThread, this is what I think about it, just a little paragraph. So that'll be how I can kind of keep track of who's done what. And then it's also, I'll link all of the participant blogs and websites to my main blog headquarters. And that way everybody who's participating can also see, all right, who has done VoiceThread already and who can I ask about it. So it's a way for us to all kind of keep track of each other and see what we're up to. Somebody did ask in another meeting that I attended if they already have an active blog that they have for their class, can they just use that instead? And I think that's possible. We can work together to figure that out if you would rather not make a new blog, even one that's just for the program. Okay, how will this help you? I really believe that this can help any department, any role, any teacher, anybody who works at the school, because all of the tools I've specifically chosen because they are great for increasing communication, creativity, and collaboration. I don't think any of the tools are just kind of fluffy or throwaway or things that wouldn't actually be meaningful. And some of the tools are productivity tools as well. So I think regardless of your subject area, whether it's, PE or fine arts or English or science or whatever, I truly, truly believe that all of these tools could be useful in some way to you regardless of your role at the school. Support. So yeah, I am just an email away. I'm always happy to talk over email, or I can come down and see you for a couple of minutes. So the idea is that you're on your own, partly just to make it tailored to exactly what you want and to your timetable, but I'm very happy to come and help, and I'll definitely be willing to help you with anything that you need. Plus the tech integrators are mostly, I think, aware of most of these tools as well, and they're supportive of the program and think it could be a complement to some of the things that they're already doing in the classrooms. It's also sort of fun to do something cross-divisionally because I think that maybe doesn't happen a whole lot. And teaching assistants, another question I've had was, are teaching assistants or support staff able to do the program? And that is an absolute yes. If you have a teaching assistant that you work with that you think could benefit, that's great. They could do all of the things, or they could do the whole program, or they could just pick and choose anything that they want to learn. And that goes for teachers too. If teachers don't really want to do all 11 things and don't really want the credit, or it's not important to them to complete the program, but there's a couple of things they really want to learn, that's fine as well. So whatever suits your needs would be great. And then finally, it'll start, I believe, in February, so next month. And if anybody has any questions, please just see me or email me, and I will be happy to tell you more about it. But thanks so much for your time, and have a great day.